On the road again. Just can't help myself. I'm on the road again. Hello everybody, my name is Cody, Lufthansa 145, and welcome back after a very long flight all day long here. This is German Cargo 461 Alpha tour leg number 10, everybody, of its Aerological tour. The end is in sight. That was the very last cross-Atlantic flight. So we went from George Bush this morning into Stavanger is where we're about to head. KIAH-ENZV, which is in Norway, kind of the tip of the European coast on the other side of Scotland. So just on the descent right now, I am set up runway 36, Coon 3 Tango arrival. As you can see, it's very cloudy and a little bit windy here this morning. Not a lot, but variable winds for sure. So, airplane's slowing down for 10. We got this awesome little crescent arc thing here for the arrival onto the runway. And we're going to do an ILS approach today, and that's about it. We've been in the air now 8 hours. And unfortunately, due to some internet problems here at home, we are flying offline this morning. So I wanted to use this flight to show off the new VATSIM audio codec. Unfortunately, there's no ATC in the neighborhood anyways, but the network has been absolutely amazing the last week. Like constantly over 1,000 people, it feels like, online, which is absolutely awesome. I love everything about that. So we've reset the QNH 1012 is the local pressure right now on the ground. I'm just going to double check that again to make sure that is still the case. ENZV. Winds are 290 at 2, few clouds at 25, scattered at 60, 11 degrees, QNH 1012, no significant weather. And it's not lying, the weather's not really significant, but it is very cloudy here. Okay, so waiting for the very slow pass through 10,000, and I'll start turning on lights. Other things that are set up, so auto brake 2, however it's an 8,000 foot runway, so I'm actually going to go 3. Like I said, I'm not online at VATSIM, there go, the frequency doesn't actually matter right now. And up here, lights and everything are standard. Signs are auto. There's 10, so left and right landing lights. And let's pop this over to on. Right near arc, flaps up speed. We'll slow down here in the crescent arc, which is when we'll start dropping flaps. So yeah, the tour so far has been very good. We have this leg, which is leg number 10. Leg number 11 will be landing at Frankfurt, and the final leg number 12, which I'll try to get Johnny back for if my internet decides to work, is the final leg into it's just a quick repositioning flight, no more than 30 minutes in the air from Frankfurt to Leipzig. So that'll be the end of that tour. And we will be underway on the Hello Sun Express tour. So I need to actually start encouraging some of our members at virtualh.com to start that tour. One so far has started, and time is a ticking on that one. So get your Boeing 737s and do some nice hops across Turkey and into Europe. So that'll be a good tour. Weird, one of those things you start talking and all of a sudden my teeth start to get a little sensitive there. It's interesting. I'm a little washed out this morning because the sun's very bright here today. I didn't feel like blocking it out because we've got a lot of very nice days left here. We're heading into Canadian winter, and it's been pretty much all week under 10 degrees Celsius, so it's that time. still working here. But I do want to do a quick shout out on YouTube. So we had a follower who is also a content creator on YouTube. He goes by the name of Captain Infinite. Absolutely loved some of our tour videos, so thank you so much for following. When I do pick up some time and some proper internet, I'll try and catch up and keep an eye on your videos. I'm going to start linking him down in our description below, kind of like a partnered streamer. He does some really excellent things with Xplane 11, and you can see he's working really hard on getting the most high definition out of his simulator, and I think it's looking great. So from the couple videos I've watched so far, so thank you so much, sir. I always love the support of other video recorders on YouTube. If we could be on Twitch, I'm sure we get the same love from other streamers on Twitch as well, but fortunately we just can't do that, so thank you. Okay, so 8,000 I believe is a constraint. Let's do data on for a second. Zoom in for a second. No, not data. Yeah, data. Where am I sending? 7,000 above. That's our next restriction. Oh, there it is, yeah. Go look at the damn thing. We'll be okay. Let's take flaps 5. And click. I love watching the flaps move on the 7.7 and the 7.8. It's just gorgeous. Now, like I said in one of my previous videos, we did a reinstall of P3D, so there's no land class anymore. I've given up on that. We are using Rex Cloud, so that does look nice, and the Stavanger scenery that I'm using is from 2012, so I expect it to look absolutely atrocious. If not at all. In fact, now that I think about it, I might not have done a certain important thing here to actually make it install. So we might be landing into default. Unless I pause the recording right now and go fix that. Sorry. I installed it. It's older. It's meant for P3Dv4, and I forgot when I installed it that I had to go into the scenery library v4 and point towards the correct folder. So let's see if that even loads. I got my doubts. Final altitude right now is set for 3, although the final approach should be at 16. So I'm actually just going to go split the difference with 2, and by then I expect to be on the localizer, which is out there right now and waiting to be captured. So I'm just going to let the thing complete this arc because we're a little bit too high for me to take it direct and try and establish the localizer directly. So we'll let that follow its thing, and as we talk, I'm sure there will be enough time pass that we won't even notice that. Have those right now. On our staff chat on Discord, Paulo just put up a picture just now. Lufthansa Cargo 8262 from Frankfurt to Curitiba in Brazil. He is very excited. One of our next tours, which I will be setting up very soon, is going to be another mini tour. So kind of like we did the Lufthansa Cargo Goes to Tokyo tour, our next tour is going to be a Lufthansa Cargo Goes to Brazil tour, which of course we know Lufthansa Cargo goes to Brazil all the time, but that will be our next one. 777 and or MD-11, depending on what you have. I know not a lot of people have MD-11s, because the only real kind of ish MD-11 was the one at FSX, which I've just uninstalled not too long ago, so we will do that in the 777, and I haven't quite come up with a name for it yet. The running name that I got going for it, at least, is the Paulo's Let's Go to Brazil tour. It'll actually be a series of 3 mini tours with 3 different routes there and back, so get ready to accumulate a crap ton of hours, because that for sure is going to be quite a lot of flying. Turning, 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 and we should be heading towards the localizer now, so I'm going to turn lock. We're also hitting a slowdown point. That lovely P3D default land. Well, it's autumn in my sim because it's technically autumn here in Canada, so the trees have a nice, lovely color to it. Okay, so glide and lock are present. Airplane is trying to go to Pigud. I'm just going to give it a hand because I don't like how it does that little arc thing. Just go to it. Please. And let's start slowing down to 200. Okay. On course for the localizer. Hidug, Geardew. Double checking pressures, still 1012. 1012, still cab okay, that's all good. Short runway-ish, 8,364 meters, so we do have to plant the sucker at the end. Okay. Waiting for it. When you've been flying all day and you're like, yeah, alright, let's do it. Might intercept glide before we get to the localizer. But I'm cautiously optimistic. That's going to be in the wrong spot above my head. Here it comes. And we're going to approach mode. So I think at the exact moment this is going to capture it, that's going to capture. VNAV lock, VNAV path glide slope. And boom, lock and glide. How about that? Nice. Okay, let's do some things. 2500 call out. Flaps 15, gear down. Ooh, look at the immersion over the wings. Ooh, baby. That's hot. Okay, runway in sight. Flips 20. Try and get everything out by the time we're at 5 nautical miles. So we got 2 more stages of flap. Let's slow the airplane down. Ref speed, let's go 150. Yeah, 45 plus 5. We only got 5 knots on my tip, on my nose, so 150 sounds about right. This is going to look funny, I think, because we're going to have autumn in the default in the sim, but then I don't know what season the airport's set to, so this ought to be interesting. Flaps 25 and 30. Oh, all the way down. Did something to make it mad. Whatever that load relief means. Alright. Flaps full. Beautiful. Lights are fully on. Cabin is in sit down. Let's get control of the speed. Okay, that's my speed. Winds are nice and calm. Don't have a very big runway, but okay, 1,600.
Approaching 3-6.
3-6 is identified. Oh no! I forgot to chase that. No, we did this last time. There we go. Oh, we're really low on speed now. Not happy about that. This is not good. This is where you go around. This is exactly where you go around. Holy shit.
50, 30, 20, 10.
Max reverse. Put that nose down. That was awful. See, this is why you gotta check your speed bindings or your keyboard bindings before you do anything. Alright, through 60, reversers normal.
Remaining.
Yes. Well, this is absolutely beautiful though. I'm glad I made the scenery go. Welcome to Stavanger, everybody. Leg number 10 of the It's Aerological tour completed, not without memes. I will be sure to reject my P-RIP. Okay, let's turn off here. The only thing that doesn't seem to be working is the ground signs per se. So Alpha 1, Golf. And now we just gotta find a place to park. So I believe if I make the first right here, that's the gates, but then going around the right-hand side there should be some parking for big airplanes like this one. So I am going to let you guys there. Thank you so much for joining me for that. That was absolutely atrocious landing. Please judge me. I know I am not a professional. I do my best. VirtualH.com is where we fly. My name is Cody Lufthansa145. Check out all of our social and Discord and all the good stuff in the description below by hitting more information. Thanks so much for joining me. We'll be back. Leg number 11, second last leg, is the... Okay, there are floating jetways. This is what happens when you load the scenery after the fact. Forget about it. Cody, Lufthansa145. Cheers, stay safe, happy flying, and we'll catch you for the next leg into what I know will be a better looking Frankfurt. Cheers. Bye-bye.